about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting off for the Marlins, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
The pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Get out of here, Marlin!
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Taylor's had a nice season to this point and may well earn a spot on the National League All-Star roster because of it. He heads into today second in fan votes among shortstops.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base paths almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Standing in now, David Rosario. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the Marlins, Franz Reyes. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Jose Abreu will be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's batting at a .385 clip. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Abreu leads off first with 1 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Angel Vielma. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. It's a 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Ready now, Randy Cesar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres comes up with it, and there's out number 2.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They're down 1-0. in, Aaron Hicks. In
Leading off
past
for the
meetings
Yankees,
with Tanaka, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Torres. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Gregorius.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, David Rosario. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Rosario is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
The 0-2 delivery. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Number 2.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Eddie. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This is line to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Here we go. That's a
And
ball.
this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Throw it by him.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Angel Vielma. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Barnhart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Randy Cesar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Starling Marte.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Pitch on the way. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hicks, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball into the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Franz Reyes will stride it again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Popped up. Rosario on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down, and there are two away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Luis Arias.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
No hits to this point. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Soft liner toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Into the box now, Torres. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Arias right there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one just missed outside. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw, throw it over for a strike.
Striding into the box, David Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Xavier Cedeno.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Andahar brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 12.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Angel Vilma, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Torres ranging up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Randy Cesar. Bouncer down the line. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. Giancarlo Stanton, number 25 for him on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing it jamming. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Tyler Kinney comes on now. He'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Kinney.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Come on, Yankees!
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, Gary!
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Kinney is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive at. That was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2 and 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Andujar is on his way home. And a relay home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitchers go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 New York.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard down the line. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a little tapper. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. And he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Miguel Delgaiso is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Miguel Delgaiso.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Shoots this one over to first. Cooper loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Delgaiso, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2- to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
In now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Andujar at second with 2 down. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 6-2 New York. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Chris Davis.
Set and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 2, Ron Reyes.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. New York used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Xavier Cedeno earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.